Hi all, it's me again, obviously, Marino Ravenberg is always handled as usual. Yeah, this is a really quick video I'm going to be doing on... I said this is a really quick video I'm going to be doing on Leviathan. Long story short, Leviathan is a creature mentioned in the Bible several times and whatnot, and it's just plainly put a personification of malevolence, of evil if you will, of negativity, of all the negative forces that tear man down, to put it that way, and whatnot. Now, I'm going to be discussing Leviathan from a thingy perspective. You can check his Wikipedia entry in the, description of this video as usual. From an occult perspective, honestly, Leviathan as an entity, there is no such thing. Like I said, Leviathan is a personification of negativity. And therefore I'm going to straight out tell people right off the bat, to put it that way, to not even remotely think about summoning Leviathan, because like I said, you're not dealing with one entity, you're dealing with and you're not dealing with an entity specifically that has an individualistic personality or individualistically based personality. No, you're dealing with a collective mind that represents negativity overall, similar to, like I've already discussed in the past, like within pagan civilizations or pagan religions, personifications of things such as elements of the earth, so the soil you walk upon, the air, you name it. Okay, but usually those personifications had they had their own individualistic set of personalities, but or just plain personality, but similar to a human being, you know, as one person being one's own person. But with Leviathan, that's not the case, and I would simply not recommend alone. Therefore, alone, I would recommend to not summon Leviathan. If you, by any chance, like thought that it would be a cool idea or something, no, it's not a good idea, and it's also impractical. Another example I can give as well, that if I'm not, the Greeks had, for example, Typhon, and you can immediately tell the difference. Like, there is very little in the way of a difference between the word Typhon and typhoon. Typhon, to the Greeks, as far as I recall, is simply a personification of natural disasters. A typhoon, an earthquake, for example, floods, flash floods, you name it. Forces that were way beyond their control, and forces that they were subject to, and that's how Typhon came into existence. Now, even Typhon has his own individualistic set of personality, but similar to other pagan cultures, he is more inanimate or mechanical in nature. And I remember a long time ago, like years ago, in 2017 and 18, I did a couple of readings on Typhon. I looked into him just out of curiosity. And I saw that he was like, needless to say, needless to say, bluntly put, he offers nothing but destruction to an individual. And ironically, he wants to not be seen so much as a harbinger of death, to put it that way, or a harbinger of chaos. He would also like to essentially help people, primarily through agricultural means or things involving the earth and whatnot. And his thingy is his planetary and zodiacal correspondence are lunar. He's a moon spirit and corresponds to Cancer. That was just an FYI to make a comparison. Like I said, again, for the last time before I close off this video, Leviathan is literally just a representation of evil, of malevolence, of negativity, essentially, that brings out the worst in man from a sinful perspective as well as overall. So Leviathan is not some thingy. I can give other examples. Apep or Apophis, for example, from Egyptian mythology. It just goes on, okay? But in Leviathan's case, I would literally, like I said, my recommendation is don't bother, okay? If you thought about summoning Leviathan, it's impractical, it's not worth the trouble, and again, that's all there is to it. Goodbye.